This is actually something that I've dealt with all of last year, and it's weird because when you spend so much time, especially in your young adult life, with a friend or a certain group of friends, that you really do feel like, okay, this is gonna last forever, and then, life happens, and career moves happen, and you just grow apart, or you find them growing apart from you. It almost feels like harder than a breakup from a relationship sometimes.
Because that's more cut and dry, like you just end the relationship.
And it feels like there's more history and love there for a longer period of time. But friends that you've outgrown, I would say sometimes I had to stop throwing myself the pity party and realize that this could have been the best thing for me. And there's nothing wrong with an outgrown friendships. I did have to remember that just because we're no longer friends doesn't mean they weren't a huge part of my life growing up, or like a huge part of who I am because of them. But people do change, and that's okay. And it also forced me to put myself out there and meet people that are more like-minded to me at this stage in my life. Try to meet new friends. Let's see. It was very easy living with Sophia because I sort of had this crutch. And I would just become friends with her friends, and then that line got a little bit blurry because if one of her friends would text me, she'd be like, what the hell?
Apple picking or something. But you know
your friends, babe, your friends.
I feel like guys, it's so easy because you could just say, oh, like,
in terms of meeting new friends, I'm probably the most socially awkward person, so I would say the quickest way to do it from my experience
but with girls, it's like you're scanning each other, you're looking at her shoes, you compliment her, but it doesn't come off as genuine, you're like, wait, does that actually like me? Like, there's so many more games behind it.
It's like housing cards stuff with girls. Yeah, no, I think guys can just kind of find a middle ground, or at least like pretend to.
What you have is like
either surviving the conversation, or like you're like, oh, actually, this
I think you just like get arrested and like say yes to going.
I think what really helped me was I went sort of back into my Rolodex and contacts of people that I know. I've never really had a relationship with before, but they live in the city. I'm like, you know what, let me just try. And I'll just get a coffee or get lunch. And then you'll realize, like, holy shit, I just completely overlooked someone, and now I have a really great girlfriend because I did that. So you just gotta be uncomfortable.
And that point is always the most painful part. Like, I moved here in Japan a couple years ago at this point now, and that's like, that part sucks the most, but just know that part sucks the most. And also, all the people that you're gonna meet up with also had to do that. So, like, they were losers. The people that you think are cool were losers at some
By the
point.
way, I was the kid in the family that everyone was like, Cecilia has no friends, and it started as a joke. I know, and it became real, and I was like, I cannot be the friendless loser anymore. Like, and let me tell you, you make one friend, and then because of that one friend I made, she introduced me to 6 more people that were like her, and it just keeps growing like that. But you do have to force yourself out of the house sometimes.
I think what really helped me was
Oh my god, this question's crazy.
And contacts of people that
I know you don't think we can help her.
I've never really had a relationship with before,
who's
but
nice and
they
sweet.
live in the city. I'm like, you know what, let me just
adjectives
try.
you don't want to
And I'll just get a coffee or get lunch.
I'm seeing a guy who's
and then you'll
nice
realize,
and
like, holy
sweet,
shit, I
but
just
I'm
completely
attracted to
overlooked
his
someone, and now I have a really great girlfriend because I did that. So you just gotta be uncomfortable.
And that point is always the most painful part.
There's no
like
way
I moved to New York like a couple years ago, 2 years ago
Sophia!
at this point now, and that's like